YouTube, it's Nessa from Nessa Aesthetics, and welcome back to my channel. We are in a different spot. We are in the laundry room. We're in here because I am going to re-dye my hair because it's looking kind of ratchet. This is what it looks like. It's really faded. This part is all brown. You can't really see well in this light, but this down here, look at all that. That's supposed to be bright, vibrant purple, and it's just not. So we're going to re-dye it today, and I'm just gonna show you how I do it, because this is 7 months of purple Arctic Fox color, and I only touched it up one time. So I went at least 4 months without touching it, and I mean, you can believe me, because these roots are kind of bad. I'm going to bleach all the roots soon and re-purple the whole thing, but for the time being, it just looks so bad. So we're gonna fix it. I have to wash my hair because I have dry shampoo in it, and that's going to keep the color from lasting and cling to the hair. And also, I have heat protectant in my hair, so I have all kinds of stuff in my hair right now, and it's dirty. So I'm going to wash it and leave it damp because the water will help open up the hair follicle so the color sticks better and it's not as patchy. I hope. So I'm gonna wash my hair. The reason we're in here is that sink right there. This is the shampoo that I have been using for quite a while. It is my favorite. It is the Aussie Mega Moist Shampoo. It's this guy right here. I've used all the different kinds of this Aussie shampoo, and this is my favorite by far. And then this is the 3-Minute Miracle stuff. I usually use the 3-Minute Miracle. I don't know. I guess they were just out of it. But their conditioner is the best conditioner. I love it so much, and I have used it for years. And every time I dye my hair, I use this with it. All right, head is wet. Now I'm going to use shampoo, a considerable amount, because I have so much crap in my hair. My hair is pretty dirty. Looking real attractive right now. Usually I will wring out my hair a little bit and then put this in and then leave it for 3 to 5 to however long I want it in my hair. Use about that much for my hair. I use it all over, even up to the roots, because that's just what works for me. It doesn't tend to make my hair super oily or gross, so it works for me. I'm not gonna leave it in as long today because we are going to put this in with our hair dye, and it's gonna sit on our hair for several hours anyways. So we have our hair in a little towel, dude, because it's not supposed to be soaking wet. It's just supposed to be damp so that the color stays better. If it's soaking wet, it ain't gonna work out as well. So I'm going to move us to the bathroom where I'm going to show you how I mix up my dye and hopefully have enough of it, because I'm not sure if I have enough right now. Oh God. Angie, can we dye your hair too? Angie, what color do you want? Do you want purple or blue? Hello, we're in the bathroom. If it's echoey, I'm sorry, I can't do anything about it. We're going to mix up our dye now. This is the Arctic Fox that I use. It is the Violet Dream. I thought it said Violent Dream when I bought it, but it didn't. But the color was still pretty. I have this bottle, which is almost empty, and then this one, which is almost full. And I'm hoping this is enough to do just the part that's already purple. I hope. I have La Bowl, just a hair dye bowl. Going to try to get all the hair dye out that I can. You can't see what I'm doing. I'll have to fix that. Okay, so hair dye, squeezing it. Oh God, no. I just got it all over the counter. All right, trying to. There we go. Okay, this is how much dye we got out of both of those bottles. Definitely not as much as I thought it was going to be, not gonna lie. I'm going to leave these here just in case they wanna give me a little bit more dye. Please. Conditioner, and just pump a ton in here. I didn't grab something to stir it with though. So that's how much I put in. I'd say 1/4 of a cup, maybe 1/3 of a cup if we're measuring. I did not grab something to stir it with, so I found a random paintbrush, and that's gonna do the job. This is our concoction, and that is how much dye we have, and I've already gotten it all over myself and everything else. So, off to a great start. You should wear gloves because this is gonna get all over you, but I'm not going to because, first of all, I already got it on me, and second of all, I don't care. Hair is relatively not as sopping wet as it was. That made no sense. It's still wet. It's still definitely wet, but it's not as wet as it was. A little bit of water, as I said before, is gonna help open the follicle so it takes the hair dye better. But too much water is just not gonna make it stick. Now, this, you have to make sure you mix it really, really well, because if you don't, you're gonna have little chunks of conditioner in there, which are not going to dye the hair. Then you'll have polka dots. Don't ask me why I know that or how many times I went through that before figuring it out, but that's just something to think about. So when we're done, we're gonna put a shower cap on to keep it all in there. You can section it however you like. I don't section it very thoroughly. I'm just gonna use a clip to get some of it out of the way. If I'm looking this way, that's because that's where the mirror is. If I put you that way, you can see better. Okay, so I don't have a definite part on my hair because I have a side cut. I'm taking about half my hair and just putting it on top of my head, just to get it out of the way, like so. You really can't see. It's not purple all the way through. There's about 4 or 5 inches of just, oh hey Benji, of just brown, which is my natural hair color, obviously. Now I'm just going to try to avoid the side cut because this will stain your head, and you're probably gonna get this all over yourself, and if you do it this way, but I don't really care. All right, and commence the fast forwarding. Okay, so as you can see, I roughly sectioned, made sure I had it all throughout, and did that all the way back and on this side where I have more hair because this side doesn't get hair dye. And I did pretty much put it on evenly except for spots that I usually have problems with, like the very top layer of my hair is exposed to more sunlight than anything else, and that fades the fastest. So I made sure I put a buttload of dye on that, and then the ends right over here and everything on this side I was more focused on than getting the underneath. That's how much I have left. I'm probably going to try to slop a little bit more on. Now I'm going to wash my hands and try not to get this all over the sink. Fail at not getting it all over the sink. and then put on the shower cap. The reason I wear the shower cap is because the heat opens up the hair follicle and makes the hair dye absorb and stick a lot better than just wearing it around, especially because it's always cold in my house. So this helps a lot. Flip it inside out. It's probably hard to see, but I flip it inside out and line the back up, the back of my hair, and then flip it over so this part doesn't get hair dye on it. Because if it does, then I get a line of hair dye on my forehead. And because it's crinkly and annoying, I just squish it down to my hair so I don't have to deal with it. And then I walk around looking like Mama Bear from Berenstain Bears for a couple hours. This is my hands right now. It is now 1:10 in the afternoon, and I'm going to wear this probably just as long as I can stand wearing this, and then wash it out and show you the results. Why not? Why? Benji, help me. Benji, help me out.
One eternity later.
Hello, we are back. It has been 4 hours. As you can see, I am ready to take this crap out of my hair now. I'm going to do the same thing I did earlier. I'm going to rinse it out, and then I'm going to use this shampoo, and then I'm going to run some of this conditioner through my hair. Now, when I rinsed my hair before I put the dye in, I used warm water. I'm going to use cold water to preserve as much as the color as I can now, though, which is going to suck because I really hate pouring cold water on my hair, but it helps. So, okay, so I'm going to go get a shower, and I'm going to let this air dry and put some heat protectant in it and straighten it and come back with the final results.
5 hours later.
I am back and my hair is dry and it is so purple. It's so great. I love it. Here is the side and other side and the back. I can't see the back, but I'm assuming it's purple. So the parts that I was really worried that weren't going to take because they had been bleached by the sun were these ends right down here and the very top layer, but it seems like it covered pretty well. Although I don't know for sure until I straighten it, because I always wear my hair straight, and I could tell exactly which pieces, when it was straight, that needed attention. It's at 320. I don't want to go higher than that because I don't want to burn off my hair. I just got done doing it, and I never go higher than 320 because it takes the color out a lot faster if you do. Also, the heat protectant that I currently use is the Tresemme one. It's just this guy. I used the Aussie one before and I like that one too, but I ran out and this was the only one I could find. So I'm not really picky. As long as it's the heat protectant, I prefer the spray ones, and I just spray it in my hair while it's damp, let it dry, air dry, and then straighten it, and I'm good to go. I'm back. My hair is straight, and I absolutely love this color. Right in between indigo and magenta, to where it's not too red of a purple and it's not too blue of a purple. It's just that perfect middle ground, and it goes well with my skin tone, and it's just gorgeous. And it's really reflective. Like in the dark it looks more blue, in the light it looks more magenta, and it's just a gorgeous color, and I love it so much. This is what it looks like from the side. This is the back. And this is this side. And the top. And I love it so much, and I like how the purple fades pretty well into my brown hair. And I just like everything about this color, and I gotta stop touching my hair or it's gonna be greasy in 2 days. Well, thank you for watching. I hope you learned something about hair dye or found a new color you like. Again, this is Violet Dream by Arctic Fox. I think it's one of my favorite colors I've ever done my hair. Give it a like and a comment, and don't forget to subscribe down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.